Alright, I'm back. I still didn't do that part of the thing I was doing, but I did another thing while I was doing the thing that I need to be waiting while I was doing the thing for. And if you understand that, I got some property for you. Because you're the only one who could grow something on. Alright, so I forgot to tell you, on the tails, you fan it out like that, and then you push until it cracks. Okay? And we're going to just put the meat up like that. I'm going to tuck some of it back in the shell so it holds together a little better. That was my butter that's not melting at all. Alright, so I'm going to put this in the fridge so it stays cool. I'm going to spice that with very, very mildly. And we got lemon. Alright. So I wrapped the bacon, the tenderloin, and in here is 1 part soy sauce, 2 parts Worcestershire sauce, 1 part oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of cayenne, and that's it. And that's the mini marinade that's in the bottom here of the filet mignon. See that? And see that? It's kind of... Alright, and I just tossed it around in there. Okay, and that's real simple, so that's ready to go. We're going to pan fry that because that's the only way right now. Things in there. Alright, and still the butter will not melt unless I actually cook it. Alright, lemon wedge, or a lemon wheel, okay, and I'm going to use a little of that now, and then I'm going to use this juice now. That's lobster juice right there. I need to get that, and I use this. I always like that when I'm working in a establishment. I like to have a thing online. I use my sanitation. Man, when I got here, nobody would use sanitation buckets. And the first thing I do in the kitchen is set up a sanitation bucket because I need to have my hands sanitized. It's not going to happen without it. And I found some more black pepper. I don't understand. It's only butter. Okay. Use a little bit of this ahead of time. Get some of that flavor, and then I'm going to put my lemon cap on like I do. Helps keep our lemon. We've seen that before. It's kept our lemon for like 3 weeks, and I just cut off part of the part that started having a little problem. But it works a lot better than... Okay, great. And now I'm going to take a little... This is smoky paprika. Okay. I don't have Old Bay, so... And Old Bay would be... Well, it's good. A little strong. Alright. But so is this smoky Cajun that I'm doing right here. But this time I'm not going to go for the peppers. I'm going to go for the fine stuff in the bottom. And this is basically smoked chipotle and a nice spice blend. I just want a little bit of it, okay? Because it's very powerful. All right. And I'm going to put these back in the spice jar. And I'm going to do one more thing with this because I got it. I'm going to drizzle some wine on top of it. Okay, and kind of let a little bit go into the pan too, because I'm going to add water to the pan. Okay, the pan is going to become a roasting, steaming agent. So it's gonna the flavors are gonna come up around this lobster tail while it's cooking. Add a little water, and we're gonna actually slap that in the oven in just a couple of minutes. All right, and we're gonna start our filet mignon in just our regular pan. Okay, and we're gonna put it on low cook, low gentle soft cook right now. Well, we're gonna sear it first. All right, a little butter in the pan. But we got plenty of marinade here. And then we're just gonna kick that off just like, oh. And this melted butter on top of that. I forgot that. That's why I did it. See, I get the butter so it's just the right temperature. And then it sticks to the lobster tail. Lobster tail is colder than the butter. I've done this before with fish I've showed you. And I poured part of it out. You can always get more. You can always get more. But that was the idea. And actually that was enough. I just need to roast it. See how it's starting to like thicken up? It's kind of cool. Here. I need more melted butter anyways. I need more anyways if I was going to eat dinner. And it's a good thing I decided to get some melted butter. Let's use some of the Asian garlic ginger stuff. Let's see how that works out. And a little salt. All right, and then we're gonna lemon wedge it. We're gonna put the wheel on top when we're done. All right, our pan is hot. I'll pick you up. I mean, we're just gonna slap a filet mignon in the pan. That's a good 8 ounce or 2. And then I'm gonna put that dressing right on there, man. Yeah. I saved half of it off because when I flip it the next time around. All right. And this is going to slow cook. Obviously, it didn't make much of a sizzle noise. But that's okay. And I got the bacon wrapped around it. And the bacon, once it's snagged, it's going to slowly shrink around it. It's really cool. Especially if it's on a grill. And I got thick cut bacon. I went down to Bright Oaks Meats today. Got some of their ground beef. I didn't get any steaks because I have these already and I've already made an investment and I know it's corn and I'm against that. But the reality of the American diet is the reality of the American diet. I do so much more so to not have this stuff going on. Alright, so I'm going to set all this to the side. And with this, the green I'm going to have, I guess is sauteed spinach, because I got it. It needs to go. So I'm gonna pick a whole bunch of spinach, okay, and we're gonna see it starting to cook along, and we're gonna come back in a little bit. Let's take a look at shut the door, open the door. See, our potatoes are just starting to brown. Bubblegum and biscuits. Oh God! Oh, careful! Whoa! That is not what I want to land on. Alright, they're working. I'm going to put the tail in. Shit. I look like a Muppet right there. I'm all like... I make these faces with the puppets at the when I'm playing with the kids at Sunday school, and when we do videos and stuff, right, where I make the puppet, because the kids attack the puppet, and I'm like, stop the violence, right? We had this awesome one during the graduation, right, where I had the rabbit just going, man. He was like on it, right? The kids were beating him up, and so he's like, and he refused to talk, man. He's like, I'm having none of you guys. You guys are getting all violent. I'm like, he won't talk. I had to pop my head up and go, stop the violence, because I had him up there first talking and playing with the kids while they were eating their graduation cake and all that. This is at Hope Community at the, it's mentioned below. So anyways, so I thought the video was rolling and Palin had holding it, but we never pressed the button. Case in point, technical difficulties. But I'm gonna put this in a colander because these need to be rinsed. And now my deck needs to be rinsed again, but that's all right. I can get it all done. All right. So let's take a look at our steak right there. All right. Let's cook it this side. Yeah. All right. And I got it caramelized. Now I'm gonna turn it way down. Way down. And I'm gonna do that with it and turn it way down. Way down. So it's gonna caramelize the other side, and then it's gonna start slow cooking it. And I want that in medium, and that's a big piece of meat. and a lot of bacon. And at the end, I'm gonna Jiminy, man. Yeah, I went all the way to the doctor's office. I mean, like, ran to catch a bus. Like, first was like too early and thought I'd catch a different bus.